When the female teacher came for a home visit, she happened to run into her student's single father just as he finished washing dishes and walked out. Having been single for 20 years, she was instantly captivated by his strong physique. It wasn't until the man noticed her that she blushed deeply and quickly turned away. She awkwardly introduced herself as Sun Lu, the kindergarten teacher of his son. But this unexpected encounter made her heart race, and for the first time, she suddenly had the urge to rebel. All her life, she had lived under her parents' control. From everyday matters to her marriage, she always followed their arrangements without question. Recently, her parents had introduced her to a blind date, a lawyer. Although he seemed perfect on paper, she simply didn't feel any spark for him. It wasn't until she met this single father that she realized what she truly wanted. Just as the two seemed to fall for each other at first sight, the man's neighbor suddenly arrived. She explained that she had been too busy earlier and forgot to pick up his son, then hurried off to help the child with homework. Seeing this, the teacher mistakenly thought she was the man's girlfriend. She could only hide her feelings and politely make an excuse to leave. What she didn't know was that the neighbor was only helping because the man was usually busy, and there was nothing romantic between them. That night, the woman couldn't stop dreaming about him. She kept reminding herself that she must never break apart someone else's family. The next day after school, a suitor blocked her at the entrance. Coincidentally, the man had come to pick up his son and witnessed everything. He stepped in to help her deal with the suitor, but ended up suffering some minor injuries and was taken to the hospital. When the woman saw his medical report, she was shocked to discover that he was actually unmarried. Just as she was wondering how he could have a child without ever being married, the man asked to exchange contact information so he could repay her for the medical expenses. As soon as she took out her phone, countless cheesy messages from her blind date popped up on the screen. Embarrassed, she hurriedly shut off her phone, not knowing how to explain herself. In a panic, she rushed into the elevator. The man quickly followed behind her. Since the elevator was crowded, he instinctively shielded her in his arms. Feeling him suddenly so close, the woman became so shy that she didn't know what to do, her heart pounding wildly. The man then took the opportunity to tease her a little. Sure enough, the usually obedient woman nervously explained that she already had a blind date arranged for her. Hearing this, she immediately became flustered and ran out, though deep down she was secretly delighted. Later, while the man was driving her home, she suddenly received a call from her blind date. Right after hanging up, she saw him waiting outside a restaurant, so she asked the man to drop her off there. The man thoughtfully got out to open the car door for her and even reminded her how many pills she should take from the medicine he bought. In truth, he was already extremely jealous, but since they hadn't confirmed their relationship yet, he could only watch helplessly as she walked into the restaurant with her blind date. As soon as they sat down, the blind date immediately took out a wedding ring and confessed his feelings, hoping to spend the rest of his life with her. The woman instantly panicked. After all, this was the man chosen by her parents. If she rejected him, her relationship with her parents would surely be damaged. But her heart already belonged to someone else. In the end, she couldn't make a decision and could only find an excuse to leave. Outside the restaurant, the single father had already seen everything. He walked straight toward her, and the woman nervously closed her eyes at once. This instantly enraged the blind date.